Hi guys! So I'm here again posting another video because I have had a lot of feedback from friends and family and even colleagues and coworkers lately about this crazy phenomenon that we've been experiencing. Could be age, could be diet, could be environmental, but it's the issue of memory loss, confusion, mental fog, lack of mental clarity. So I started doing some research on this thing. My mental state is important to me. So I'm very proactive when it comes to staying on top of things, making sure that I'm in the right place at the right time, and I'm not forgetting important appointments. So I did some research and I came up with some valuable solutions. Now, some of these things are quite common knowledge, but I have found it's actually very important to return to things that are meaningful and important, even if they're daily common knowledge, because we tend to forget some of those things. So I'm just going to start with a few things that I do and that I've been trying over the last few months. So the first thing is diet. We live in a society where we are inundated with poor diet choices. And a lot of our health and our mental state is based on the food that we eat. So these are just some food suggestions of things you can do to try to work on improving your mental clarity and remembering things. So the first thing is salmon. I printed a little picture. Now, salmon is really important because it has all the essential fatty acids. Essential fatty acids and phospholipids are actually very important in memory function and brain function. So you can get a lot of essential fatty acids in salmon. Okay, so salmon, write it down. The next one is my personal favorite, avocados. Avocados are, again, they are a great source of healthy fats, which are full of those essential fatty acids that you need. It's actually full of, it's a fat that's vitamin soluble too. So vitamins like A and K, you actually have to have these healthy fats in order to break down those vitamins. So your brain needs them. The next thing is actually, funny enough, caffeine. Caffeine in high amounts, it'll actually cause too much stimulation and you can OD on caffeine, so take it easy on the caffeine. I would suggest doing something like a green tea, but it's a specific type of green tea. It's called matcha, M-A-T-C-H-A, and this is a little picture of it. It's like a green fine powder, and this down here, this is a little whisk you can use to make it, but it comes in a little can like this. Can you see that? I'm trying to, okay. Matcha. So this stuff is about $30 for a tin, but a little bit goes a long way, and it's much healthier for you than coffee. You can do coffee too, okay, but just do it in small amounts. Moderation is key. Balance and moderation, people. Don't go crazy. Matcha is actually very old. It's an ancient Japanese type of tea, and it's actually the entire green tea leaf that's been stone ground into a fine dust. And the actual monks, the Japanese monks, used to take this to, do meditations and connect with spirit. So it's very healthy. It's lots of chlorophyll in it too. So the next thing, again, source of those essential fatty acids is nuts, and specifically the walnut. Interesting that the walnut, it looks like a little brain. It's a little brain, right? Okay. So walnuts are great source of those healthy fats that you need. The next one is spinach. Spinach is a really great source. Those leafy greens provide all of those important enzymes that you need to help break down other foods in your stomach. So if you're eating a lot of protein, you're going to want to eat a lot of leafy greens because those leafy greens will actually help break down the protein. Next one, berries. So you can do like blueberries, strawberries, acai berries. Any berry is good, but blueberries are high in antioxidants, which are great for the brain. The next one, another one of my favorites, is chocolate. But specifically, you want to do dark chocolate, anything 70% or higher, because the antioxidants and the actual cacao bean that's in it, it's in higher amounts. And I actually get this stuff, it's called a maca chocolate bar, because it also has maca powder in it. Maca powder is an Incan root plant that is known for its uses in fertility, and the warriors used to take it. It's just really great stuff. If you want, you can Google it, or you can send me a message and I'll fill you in on some information or some good links to read up on it. So those are just some good little diet choices you can try, and you can incorporate these things into your daily diet very easily. And of course, the next thing is very important for mental clarity and function is hydration, water. Drink a lot of water. Based on your weight, you should be drinking anywhere between 4 to 6 bottles of these a day. If you're a larger male who is very active, or you're outside a lot, especially in the winter because we dry out in winter, you're going to want to drink these. People can go all day and realize they haven't had anything to drink. No water. They've had coffee or Gatorade or soda, which is terrible for you. You want to drink water. It's the best thing you can possibly do for yourself. Your skin, your mental clarity, your mind, it depends on water. And of course, getting a good enough sleep. You know, people, we have these active lifestyles. We get caught up with work or social functions, and we maybe get 4 to 6 hours a night, and it's important to get a good night's rest. So the next thing you can do to be more proactive in your mental clarity and function is take some vitamins. I take a couple, actually. I just started taking this one. It's called Neuromax. So this one has things like ginkgo biloba in it and a couple other really healthy things for the brain. These also just help with clarity and memory recall and function. So these are just some suggestions, but you can go to your health food store and talk to the nutritionist there, and they can give you plenty of suggestions based on what specific problem you're having. The next one I take, this one is called Host Defense. It's called Lion's Mane. It is actually a, it's Paul Stamets. He's this savant when it comes to like mushrooms and fungal stuff, but not like the psychedelic mushrooms, like medicinal mushrooms. So this stuff is really, really great, and it's supposed to help with brain support and your nerves and your brain. Next one, again, those healthy fatty acids, phospholipids. This one's called Natural Factors. It's got 100 milligrams of those phospholipids that you need. Phospholipids are part of the fats, and again, fats supply all of the breakdowns. So they surround every single one of your cells in your body has a layer of fat around it. So you have to get those healthy fats. So girls, if you're on a low-fat diet, please get some healthy fats. Remember, avocados and salmon, things like that, those actually help speed up your metabolism. If you go on low-fat diets, it ends up slowing down your metabolism and you go into like starvation mode. It's no good. Another really good healthy fat is coconut oil. This stuff is amazing. Okay, you can put this in your salad dressing, you can cook with it, you can put it on your skin or on your hair, but again, really, really great, and it's good for brain function. So try to get some of this into your diet. This is coconut oil, extra virgin, organic. If you're gonna cook with it, you don't need this kind. This is really expensive. This is not the best kind for cooking because it's not been heat treated, so it's a little bit more expensive. If you're going to cook with it, you're going to heat it, and heating actually kills a lot of the nutrients, so you can actually get the cheaper version. And take a multivitamin. Everybody should be taking a multivitamin. I mean, I've been like taking them since I was a kid, and my stepmom actually just recommended this one to me, which I love. This is great. It's a liquid one. Because it's liquid, it absorbs much more easily into your system right away, like instant absorption. So this one's good. It's called Source of Life Gold Liquid. You can get this at like Whole Foods, or you can order it online. But they have equivalents to this, or you can take, you know, one in a pill form. But I always say get the whole food versions and buy them at your health food store, because if you buy brands like Centrum 21 or anything from like a Long's Drug Store or Rite Aid, they're synthetic, a lot of them. And synthetics are not absorbed into your body because your body doesn't recognize them and they can't break them down. So, of course, all work and no play makes for a dull person. So, you know, if you do want to have a little fun in your memory function, incorporate some red wine. Red wine is good because it has resveratrol, and resveratrol, I think I'm pronouncing that right, is also good for brain function. But everything in moderation. Moderation and balance, you guys. So the reason I took the time to do this video again was because I've been hearing this from a lot of people. They've been not being able to remember things lately. So, I mean, and me included, this is why I've done the research, because, you know, this is something I've been struggling with too. So diet, getting enough sleep, getting hydrated, exercise. Exercise releases endorphins and serotonin into your brain, which gives you that more feeling of well-being and balance. So if you're on the subject of balance too, you know, balance is everything. You know, balance your workout schedule with your diet and find a system that works well for you. You know, stimulate your mind if you are doing the same things every day. Sitting in a cubicle, going to work, coming home, doing the same thing. Mix up your regimen, change things up, you know, read a book, do some online research, you know, do something different. You know, mental stimulation is so important for, you know, creating those neural networks for new functions to keep your brain strong and healthy and young, right? That's what we want. So I like to use this analogy too, because as a lot of us get older, we can't turn back the hands of time, and sometimes, you know, environmental things or our daily stresses in life can just slow us down. Somebody said to me the other day, when we're aging, we're not as spry as we used to. You know who you are. But you know, that is part of it. And I think that the important thing to remember is being proactive with your health. Notice your moods. How are you feeling? What's changing in your day-to-day life? And what things can you do to try to fix that or remedy that? Balancing those things out, you know? It's important to be proactive with your health, because if you rely on a doctor or someone else to do it for you, they are never going to be as in touch with your life and your daily interactions as you are. You know everything that you do, everything that you think, and everything that you feel. So just be in charge of your own life and be empowered. But I certainly hope this has helped you guys in some way. I posted this because I wanted to share the knowledge and research that I had put out there. So I hope that it helps, and if you guys have any questions or you want some links or suggestions to recipes or any of the stuff that I posted or talked about in the video, just send me a message or comment in the links below. Thanks so much, you guys, and I hope this helps. Take care.